Hi, Alexia. I thought I would answer the call, even though I don't really think that my story is um, really a holiday or a horror story. It just sort of takes place during the holiday season. Um, I have three sisters, and I am the youngest um, out of all of us, and my three sisters are like much older than I am. Because there is such an age gap, um, we tend to have issue understanding each other. So we just have a different perspective on everything. They would like fucking freak out if I use their names at this point. So I will just sort of refer to them from this point on as my oldest sister, who I will call the Disco Queen, at the um, very tender age of 17 years old. My sister found herself in Studio 54 on its second night, and to this day will not explain what she did to get into Studio 54. To this day, she is a partying bitch. Love ya. My middle sister I will call the martyr. She is the family angel. She is the one that would like to be considered the rock for everyone. Not always the case. And then I have the youngest sister. I will call her the soror because she is your typical frat girl. I'm popular. Everybody loves me. I'm a bitch. I do everything by the book. I have a list of things that I need to do in my life, and everything is checked off at this point. We get along wonderfully. This particular story has to do with the martyr. Um, my middle sister was born on the 29th of December. Now, that is a very fun time to have a birthday because it's the Christmas season, um, and everyone is sort of tapped out as far as getting people Christmas gifts, and here you are, you you have a birthday and you're expecting birthday gifts and all that kind of shit, and she's never had a birthday party because, it's in the holiday season, and my parents are like, we just had a holiday party, honey. I don't think we're going to call everybody back for your fucking birthday. So my sister has a bit of an issue with her birthday being so close to Christmas. No one has ever really slighted her. Last year was fun because probably out of all of my sisters, I am probably the poorest. All my sisters are Ivy League graduates. They're all working in finance in some sort of way. And here I am, the loser. Or that's kind of how they look at me. That's fine. Whatever. I went to design school. I'm a graphic designer. They're all like, oh, look, a creative. Very funny. What do you make again? I do not make as much money as the rest of my family. So, whereas it would probably be easier to buy my sister's birthday gift and Christmas gift at the same time, it doesn't always fall that way. So when I gave her Christmas gift, I said to her, I'll be sending your birthday gift next week. Is that okay? And she said, oh, that's fine. She's a bit passive-aggressive too. My sister lives in a different state than I do. So I thought, okay, well, I'll go online and I'll find something for her. Without saying the company that I decided to go with, I just saw something that was perfect for her, and decided that I would, just order it, send it, ship it. And that's what I did. So I sent it. I shipped it off. Or I called myself shipping it off. You know how you have to register online for like every fucking thing you do, and especially when you're like, sending things off via the internet. So I can't honestly tell you which email address I put all of this information under. I'm sure it was, like some third rung address that I hardly look at. What I ordered was on back order. I would like to say that I know everything that goes in and comes out of my checking account and my savings account. That is not always the case. And I really wasn't thinking about it. Excuse me. So I do this. I send it off, or I try to send it off, and it doesn't go. It's on back order, so nothing ever went to my sister. So I'm not thinking about it anymore. I was like, oh, I sent it off. May comes along. My birthday is in May. And my sister was home, or here in Philadelphia. And she just comes over and she's just like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, I'm fine, how are you? She's like, I'm great. You never got me anything for my birthday. And I'm like, what? You never got me anything for my birthday. And I'm like, I did. I sent you something. You didn't receive it? And she goes, no, I didn't receive anything. And I'm thinking, okay, something must have gone wrong. I'm still not processing the issue. And I'm going to be honest, I thought to myself, shit, you've got to send her something. You've got to get her something. And I kept going. And that was wrong of me, to just, like, let that leave my mind. October rolls around, and she calls me on the phone, and she goes, hi, and I'm like, hi, how's everything? Oh, it's fine, everything's great. Listen, I just wanted to call and let you know that you never sent me anything for my birthday, and I wanted to let you know that I'm taking you off my gift list. Listen, I'm gonna give you another chance. So what you can do is you can get me a gift now, and then, I'll put you back on the list. Okay? Alright. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, bitch, you can take me off your damn list. Okay. You care more than I do. And then I started thinking, I'm like, you know what, this is just going to get uglier and uglier and uglier and uglier. So, I went online, and I went to one of our large book chains online, and I bought her a couple books. I bought her A Purpose-Driven Life and Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.